it's Mallory, welcome back to my channel, or two if you're new, and today I'm doing a review of Cruel Summer because that show is literally insane and I have no words. I think the appropriate way for me to start the video is by talking about each of the characters individually. Well, there's a lot of them, so I might skip a few. I don't know if I will or not. But anyways, I'm actually in shock, and also I have to warn you guys, there's going to be spoilers, so if you haven't watched the show and you plan on watching it, then this is not the video for you. If there's anyone who hasn't watched the show but isn't bothered to watch all 10 episodes, I'll leave a video down in the comments basically explaining the whole plot and all that. But anyways, something I really liked about this show is that at the end, I was just left staring at the screen for 10 minutes because I was in shock with what happened. I was really off the edge of my seat. And I think that's what makes a good show, because the last show that's left me in shock like that was Behind Her Eyes, and I totally recommend that show because that show is so good. The signs were there and I missed it. I don't know how. I was genuinely in shock at the end of the show. It's so good. Also, I just want to say congrats to all the actors in it, because apparently their views surpassed the amount of views the Pretty Little Liars got, and I think that's amazing. Also, oh my gosh, Pretty Little Liars, what a waste. The last 2 seasons they just messed up. And if you're a Pretty Little Liars fan, what's up with the dollhouse? We should have got more episodes of that. Also, I'm just gonna clean away my makeup as I talk. Okay, first off, we're gonna talk about Jamie, because Jamie is freaking terrible. A thing I like about the show is it actually has more than one villain. I don't like Jamie. Honestly, for season 2, if Jamie's there, I'm actually gonna be pissed off if he has no suffering for what he did. Because when freaking Kate came back, when Kate Wallace came back, yeah, he saw Jeanette and he punched Jeanette, and I thought that was wrong, because do you know the rumor about Jeanette seeing Kate? It wasn't out yet. So you basically punched her because you dated her, even though she was stealing she was practically stealing Kate's life, yeah, and somehow you didn't notice. She was literally dating you, Kate's boyfriend, and then she literally became friends with all of Kate's friends. So what is that? What the heck is wrong with Jamie? And then not only does he go around punching women, imagine hitting women. Cheeky. Another thing I forgot to mention is I don't understand how all his friends were saying he's so much more happier with Jeanette. It was weird. His girlfriend literally went missing, and then he just moved on so fast it was nothing. That made no sense whatsoever. He makes no sense. How is he obviously he's a character, but he actually just pisses me off so much. Anyways, not only does he do that, he gaslights Jeanette. I got confused and said the wrong name. I meant to say he was gaslighting Kate, because when she saw him and Jeanette kiss, that's what I meant to say. Which really pissed me off. What was that about? He's oh no, you didn't see me see Kate. Maybe it's because you were kidnapped, you're all delusional now. That was so messed up. Fam, leave her trauma out of this. She knows what she saw. And you know what? Cancel Jamie 2020. He's actually worse. The worst. Can't stand him. Terrible. Gone. I don't like him. Kate. I feel so bad for Kate. Not only did she go through that traumatic experience with that disgusting principal. He's so disgusting, I'm not even going to say his character's name because we don't stand. Anyways. Not only did she have to go through that, but she had terrible friends, and her parents were just... See, her stepdad is not that bad. At the end, he ended up being there for her. But her mom is freaking terrible. The fact that her mom actually did cheat. And then she literally slapped Kate and lied to her face and called her names and stuff. And then wouldn't admit what she did. And then that's what led to her going missing. That actually really pissed me off. Not only does she do that, but she's evil. She acts like she's in high school. When she left that note for her daughter saying liar. That was freaking evil. Plus the show is based in the 90s and all that, so she would have probably had to sit down on a computer and take her time to type that. That actually pissed me off. And even though we don't like Mal, she's terrible. She deserved an apology because she did not leave that liar letter. Your mom had the audacity to blame her, even though it wasn't Kate deserves better. Kate really does deserve better. And based on Kate's character, from the way that Mal was speaking about her in the past, I assumed that Kate was like a mean popular girl or something, but no, she was always nice. So I was like, she's a nice character. I don't. Mal. I'm sorry, I just really don't like her. Why were Mal and Jeanette friends? I don't understand it. Their friendship was so toxic. See, Mal's friendship with Jeanette was weird. Like, I hated how she kept making her want to do that list, even though Jeanette expressed that she didn't like it and it made her uncomfortable. And it seems like Mal was just a bully the whole time. She's really bossy. And I've noticed something. Mal was a way better friend to Kate than she ever was to Jeanette. So at least she improved on that. But at the same time, Mal is still evil. We actually need to talk about that last episode. We really do. When I found out that it was Mal at the window, I was like... And then it turns out she didn't know it was Kate. And that actually pissed me off, because that would have been so good if they kept it that she did know and that she was actually, like, evil. I mean, technically she is kind of evil, but, like, let's be honest, Jeanette's way more evil. I think Jeanette is way more evil than that they made it seem in the show. Like, okay, we're done with Mal. We don't like her. We actually, no, there's so much more to say, because her friendship with Kate, it's like, it's so interesting. It's just, it's sad. I don't like it. But that is good writing. Like, don't lie, that is good writing. Like, if you've seen the show, that's some good writing right there. It is. Vince was such a good character. Like, he was a nice person. I felt bad for him because he was wrong about believing Jeanette, but I can relate to Vince because I generally didn't see the plot twist at the end coming, because I honestly believed her. It was weird, because at first, I hate to admit this, right, but I was kind of okay, I thought Jeanette and Kate were both a bit sketchy. Like, I still believe that Kate was kidnapped, obviously. Like, I believe that. Okay, technically she was groomed and not kidnapped, but to be fair, he wouldn't let her leave the house. So, y'all know what I mean. But I was confused. I was like, why is she accusing her of stuff? That makes no sense. Because when we were looking at Jeanette, there was I couldn't really see signs saying that she was lying. Because, in a way, I have a problem with going off topic. Like, I was meant to talk about Vince, and then I just, like, I just want to apologize about that, because I have noticed that's, yeah. From observing her, it seemed like she believed the lie herself, but in the end, we just find out she's cuckoo, so she's crazy. She is not okay in the head, like, at all. Like, what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about Vince. I don't like that they practically made his character's personality being gay and being on Jeanette's side. No. Yeah, Jeanette's. Yeah. I didn't like that. Like, we should have gave him more of a depth. For example, like, we learned the story that his mother died, yeah? Could we at least see his father or who he's living with, or... Like, it feels like he was just there for representation. Plus, they gave him, like, a terrible love interest. Like, Mans wasn't that bad, but he did not treat Vincent that good, to be honest. Like, I know he apologized after, but it was just... Vincent deserves better. At this point. Also, oh my gosh, we need to talk about Kate's sister. I didn't like her at first, 'cause she was kind of, like, mean. But at the same point, I get it, because Kate's mom is just terrible. Like, I don't... See, the parents in this show are just... They're something else. Jeanette's dad, honestly, I just feel bad for him. Jeanette's mom, she's not the best, but she was right the whole time. But she's the reason that some of this stuff happened. Like, she made Jeanette how she is. Like, she was projecting her insecurities onto her and telling her to blossom and all that, and it was just sad. Also, can we talk about Jeanette and principal? I'm not saying his name because I'm ill. We don't like him. We don't like him. Pedophile. Freaking we don't stand. Anyways. Right, I remember when he took he kept the scrunchie from Kate, yeah? And then Jeanette took it, yeah? I was like, it's creepy that he's keeping it, yeah? It's also creepy that you're keeping it. Also, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I first saw that first interaction between Kate and Jeanette, I thought it was gonna be fruity. Like, I had a feeling that what's her name? I thought that Jeanette liked Kate, right? And then after a while, I was like, oh no, she doesn't fancy her. She's just obsessed with her, and it's really creepy. It's scary. It's terrifying. And I don't like how Kate's mom is just mean to everyone. She's just terrible. She's not even nice to her daughter. Like, it's sad. It's like she didn't feel guilty enough, and it's like she was kidnapped. She was gone for months. She was in danger. It's like. Also, oh my days, that twist with Annabelle was amazing. I thought we were gonna see a new character or something like that. I was like, huh? And then when we found out that Annabelle was the gun, I was like, oh my days. I'm just realizing, what if there's some people who haven't seen the show, who have no idea what I'm talking about? They're gonna be so confused. I'm gonna check my notes, because the thing is, there's so many characters, but like, I don't want to make this video too long. And at the same time, I want to make like certain points, and I want to like make sure that I actually make them. I am mad at Jeanette. I believed Jeanette. I felt bad for Jeanette. I really believed her. You know, I didn't think that Kate was a bad person. I honestly thought that maybe she started hallucinating. Because remember, and the reason that I was believing that is because remember when she was talking to the therapist, yeah, and she couldn't remember what Annabelle was, and then she couldn't. No, she forgot what she had said. She was like, I don't remember saying this. Like, so I was like, oh, she's not a bad person. It just happened. But like, no, Jeanette's Eve. No, yes, Jeanette. Oh my days, it's so confusing. But Mal Slander always, the amount of terrible characters in it. But like, it's good that they're evil. Like, I like how they were written. Like, obviously it's terrible, yeah, but that's good writing. That's, you know, like them villains that you hate, that you love to hate. Like, it was like that. Also, can we talk about the fit? Like, if I get like matching sunglasses and like either cowprint skirt or trousers, I could look like a Doja in her Moo video. Her. What else was I going to say? Yeah, Mal, when she hates Jeanette for becoming Kate Wallace and then becomes friends with Kate. Child, what was that about? Jeanette is insane. When Kate cut her hair, so did she. It didn't look the same, but she cut it. She cut it. I feel so bamboozled. Also, wait, we stand Jeanette's brother. He was a nice character. He was there to protect his sister. He didn't know that she was dying. It's not his fault. I mean, okay, the point is, he's not a bad character. He had the proper reaction when freaking Jamie punched his sister. And then his dad was like, calm down. Calm up. The heck? That actually pissed me off. We're gonna talk about the last episode now because, child. Guys, we're all gonna ignore that. It just didn't happen, okay? When Jeanette and Kate finally had that conversation in the last episode, I was like, yes, get into it, communication. And when I found out that's about Mallory, I was like, she was kind of sus, but I was shocked. Anyways, we don't talk about that. No. I don't want Kate to be with Mallory. Like, they kissed in the last episode. I completely messed my English because I'm so smart. Anyways, I was saying I don't want them together because I feel like their relationship is just going to be based off of trauma bond and Mallory's just toxic, so. When Mallory took Kate roller skating on her birthday or rollerblading or whatever, I don't know, but from the way they were looking at each other, I thought they were going to get kissed then, but then they did in the end and I was like, oh, okay, cool, I predicted something. Because like, I don't know, I got a vibe. Like it, Mallory's not a good person and Kate is a great person. She already has terrible people surrounding her. I don't ship it. I don't like that. I don't like Mal at all. Like, Kate is an amazing person. She needs to find someone better. Plus, after all that, I don't know how she's, like, would you really have the strength to start another relationship, like, after, no. Also, what else do I have to say? That last episode, it was amazing. Also, I love the pacing of it, and I love how it was like between 1993, 94, 95, and how they went back and all that. And then sorry. Fun fact: I have genuinely no idea who or what I just apologized to. I'm so confused. So it's just so much stuff happening in the show. But anyways, we're just gonna talk about the last scene, and then I'm gonna end the video. I was satisfied, yeah. Honestly, if there wasn't going to be a season 2, yeah, I'd be satisfied because I like how the story is wrapped up, but I'm excited for season 2. But the end, you see when we saw I'm gonna mess up her name again, so I'm gonna have to look at it. Jeanette. Oh, I actually got it before I looked. I didn't. Okay, Jeanette. When we see Jeanette walking in the house, yeah, and her hair is long again, for some reason I was under the impression, yeah, that her hair grew back, yeah, and when she was on that show, it was so creepy that she was wearing the same clothes as Kate, and she was saying like pretty much what Kate was saying before. I thought that was so creepy. Okay, when she was walking around that house, yeah, I was like, oh, a year later or something, yeah, her hair grew back. That's what I was under the impression. I was like, oh, she's happy. We're gonna see her with Jamie. That's what I thought. And then I heard Kate and Jeanette was about to open the door, the basement, and she didn't. And she smiled. I was like, I felt bamboozled. I did not see that coming. I really didn't see that coming. I didn't. I thought she was a good character. I don't know why. The signs were there. She was so creepy. The signs were there. Once a weirdo, always a weirdo. The signs were there. Amazing writing. I don't know who wrote this show, who is behind this, but like, that is amazing. Also, guys, if you haven't seen Behind Her Eyes, watch it. That's on Netflix. It's so good. It's so good. I think I had something else to say, but I generally can't remember what I was gonna say. But this show was amazing. 10 out of 10 review. 1000 out of 10 review. Totally watch it. Watch it, guys. Watch it if you haven't. And if you've already seen it, tell me your opinions in the comments. Or if you have any video recommendations, because I don't know what that was, to be honest with you guys. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Wait, I already said that. I already said that. I'm so special. Follow my social media. Have an amazing day, drink water, and comment down some shows for me to either review or watch, I don't know. And be awesome and have a good summer, guys. I know. Bye! Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for you.